Alright. Gonna do some building. Building with the crystal, like I said I was going to. Alright. Let's start it up. Oh. Very tricky. Yeah, no, that's not right. Start with that, and then expand inward, like, oh, doesn't want to do that. There we go. That worked. Alright. Uh-huh. Let's see, surely I could be able to put a beam in there. Doesn't want to go in there. Oh. Still doesn't want to go. Aha. That works. Although I don't like it there. One more. And we'll do that one too. Okay. Crystal walls, they... Did I? I need 2 wood. Must have dropped down below. Crystal walls can't do vertical support. They have to have horizontal. You can't just stack crystal walls on crystal walls on crystal walls. Yeah, like you can't do that. They're not totally transparent either, but they look good. And I want them. Okay, so this, yeah, snapping to the upward part, to the roof part, that's what really makes that possible. I'm sure using the manual snap points with JSMARS makes it easier. There we go. This is where the beams come in clutch. Because now we can place them based off of the horizontal snap points. Please tell me I have enough crystal for this. Butterbean. The cat is here. Hey, Butterbean. I'm in the process of adopting this cat out of the wild. Still not technically sure if it is a complete stray. If it has owners, shame on the owners. Because I've been taking care of this cat for a while. Oh, she's so cute. She's in the sunlight. The rays of sun coming down. She's adorable. But yeah, no, it's like I had to take care of like ticks on her with tick meds, give her food. Oh my god, you can probably hear her. She wants attention. She wants me to pet her. Hey Butterbean, I'm recording right now, okay? She's gonna have to get used to me recording. She's very respectful of my wires and everything. And I also like collect a lot of rocks and crystals and stuff. And she's been respectful of that too, which is incredible. How does a snap point work? She's also just been a very chill cat in general. And that's phenomenal because I don't like a cat that's gonna go crazy in anywhere. This snapping area is rough. It doesn't want me to do that. She wants me to pet her again. Gladly, Butterbean. Gladly. Go relax on the couch, okay? Okay? I'll be right here. Go chill out on the couch. Oh, she is so wonderful. She's going to the couch. Okay. Good girl, Butterbean. You're a good cat. It's like, it seems like maybe she's just chill because she's a senior cat. And she just wants to be inside. Because she's been outside. Or she could have had owners. I don't know. I need to make scaffolding outside to see if I can make this work. Let's try. But yeah, she's lovely. And I do hope that there's no microchip in her or whatever. I want her. I want her to be my cat. Okay. So another one. Alright, so now I'm here. Butterbean's gonna have to get used to me talking to the audience. Okay, how is this gonna work exactly? That works, right? No, it's a little bit inward. Yeah, it's on the inside. The roof. I have to snap it to the roof. Silly me. Duh. Silly, goofy me. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And I can swim over and grab all the wood. Yeah, she just wants to be around me in my presence, and I can't blame her. Because I do be respecting and petting her. Yeah. It's always easier to get a, oh, trollfish. No. It's always easier to have a cat ask you for pets than to just go and pet the cat. Because then they could get angry, and that's not good. Gotta respect the cat's boundaries. You know, cats are more fickle than like a golden retriever, let's say. This is looking great. Look at that. Look at that. Let's do something similar here. How much crystal do I have? 2 crystal. Wow. Alright. Let's not do that yet then. Crystal is so expensive. Do I have any more? I do. I could do it. Alright. Let's do the beams again. From the roof. And set up some crystal. Okay. Ooh, come on. Snap. There we go, found a groove. Using the roof is definitely really good for snap pieces. And now, this is looking excellent. I think eventually in the big brew I want to put a long table with tar. Not a big priority at the moment, but I definitely want to do it at some point. And now this place is going to look even better coming from the swamp, which is fantastic. Let's see, let's put this wood back in here. Let's sleep. Okay. Built that. That looks great. I need more iron, more silver. Definitely gonna go get some iron. Upgrade my pickaxe. Well, pickaxe, I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I want to max out my ant gear and upgrade my huntsman bow, and then also get iron for future things, but silver sword definitely before the future things. So let's put the axe away. Get all this stuff. Yeah, this is good. A sledge. Up, fix all of that. Let's put the arrows away in here, yeah. Should be an easy process. Just in case. My food hubris always gets me when I'm like in the plains or something. Like I'll go back and eat something basic when I'm in like the Mistlands era. and then I'm not paying attention and something will just take me out. And I don't want that, so I'm just gonna be careful with onions. Onion soup, it's so renewable anyway. But yeah, I think I'll post some pictures of Butterbean to the Discord. I've been sending them to Cass's Discord and even more so Dread Void Witch's Discord, M's Discord. But yeah, I'll be sure to post some cute pictures to my own Discord channel or server. Link in description. All right, got big potential here. Dropper. Oh, devastating. Let's take you right out. Looks like there's something else there. Yeah. Something. I don't know. It's dead now. Butterbean is grooming herself on the couch. She's so well behaved. Okay. Blob. Keep giving me the blob trophy. Hey, check out the chain. Love that. Okay, yeah, some of the stuff is not very good. Let's get rid of these withered bones. Coins, absolutely. Ooh, I don't think I've seen a muddy scrap pile kind of spawn like this. It's super odd. Oh god, I hate the wetness taking my pickaxe away. So annoying. Okay, did I get it all? There's stuff up there. Good old sprint pickaxe. Alright, that's it for that pile. Is this a double pile? Yeah, looks like it. Sounds like blob. Dead. Dead as hell. Oh god, so many withered bones. Oh well. It is what it is. More withered bones, okay. Okay, that's a dead end. I can see the roots just barely. Nothing here yet. Yeah. Okay, just this path here. Let's continue. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Huntsman Bow over Draugr Fang, just outright. Modare, most of my damage for Modare now comes in melee. There's a blob. Well, blob, if you're gonna be passive about it, I'm just gonna take you the fuck out. Withered bones, no. Oh, hello. Oh. That's what happens when I don't fully charge. It's less accurate. Gotta fully charge to have 100% accuracy with Huntsman. Okay, so there's a scrap pile in here, but it also looks like there's something over here that's open. Yeah, this is definitely another... Oh, it's a hallway. That's it, not even any loot on the top. Okay. She's snoozing now. Good kitty. Alright. Got some of this here. This is all good. Ah. There we go. Getting sprint pickaxe. That'll do the job. I don't think I'll be able to get that one. No. So this wing is done now. 28 iron from that. It's pretty good. Oh. Nothing there. Nothing here. Okay, okay. Alright. Wood. Okay. Yeah, considering you don't mine in the plains. Oh, hello. It's just, I don't know if I want the iron pickaxe. Ugh. Had a bit of a sneeze. Oh, hello. Wonderful. Okay. Rubies, absolutely. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, that's good. Nothing under there. And there's another room over here. This is breaking as if it's a double. Yeah, it's gotta be a double. Okay, we have some Draugr here. Got the range on that. Love that. Mid-range dungeon clearer. Cheese master. Cheesemonger, if you will. Yeah, want all those goods. Okay, there's stuff over there. Oh, 27 iron, yo. Come on, man. So let's see if I can aggro anything over there. Yeah. I want them to come through here. If I can help it. Doesn't look like anybody is. No, it's a blob. Whoops. Yeah, well, that's why the root mask is here. 24 iron now. Okay. Dude. So much. More coins. Give me the coins. Alright, I need to start taking iron back to the original chest. Let's do, I think, what, 27 is enough? Yeah. Iron and chain need to get back there. It's just so much. I love it. Love that. Yeah, it's absurd. $74 iron already, and then there's the 24, so 74, 24, 98. So much, dude. So much iron. There's so much left to mine still. yeah, it's maxed out ant gear. Maxed out, I think maxed out huntsman bow too. You might have noticed there hasn't been a Enshrouded stream since, and that's just I'm not into the bugs and crashes. That moment where I ended the last stream where it just took that bow away from me was tragic, and I can only assume that they'll fix it. They will fix this sort of thing, but I'm just like, okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see how this is going. The demo is just taking up a bunch of space on my computer, and I mean it's not like I'm using that space for anything else at the moment, but I could be, you know. But yeah, it's just the weapon balance is off. The stam cost on using environmental movement is off. It's way too high. So the stamina cost for climbing, for using the grappling hook, too high. For jumping as well, for just like, not for jumping, like jumping's free, I'm pretty sure. But for doing all this stuff, like combined, it's high, it's high. It's real high. So, you know, I understand there's going to be like food and probably passives that buff up your stam, and that might be a lesson, but still, it does not feel satisfying. It does not feel smooth. Because a lot of times, and here's another thing, the food buffs run out pretty fast. That's something that Threadman has also noticed. Food buffs run out pretty fast, and they seem like they're something that you're going to want to keep for combat because of how quick they run out. Which is nice, like being able to re-up your best buffs for combat scenarios is pretty cool. That's fine, that's fair. But then we have to rebalance the stamina for traversal then, if you're going to go that route. Because it is not good right now. Okay, it is dark as hell. How many withered bones? Pardon me? Oh, 2. I thought my intro count was for withered bones. It was like 14 withered bones. No. 2 withered bones. There we go. Okay. 107 iron from this crypt. That's good. Yeah, that's a really good amount. Let's take the non-portalables. I actually don't really care about the entrails. There's so many. Oh, wrong way. Okay. That's good. Pretty smooth. We have a bunch of coal here too. Absolutely smooth. Sir, you should be dead. What's going on? Let's drop the cores. Okay. Should be a smooth sailback. I think my coal chest might actually be full. I've been filling it. Nope, it's almost full though. A lot of money, a lot of chain. Love having all this chain. It's gonna be vital when I, well, A, make the black metal shield, but B, when I start making Dverger lantern stuff. Oh my god. That's gonna be so good. Okay, let's put that in there. I gotta start making ooze bombs to free up this space. Oh, I should also repaired my shit when I was up there by the forge. Workbench, might as well, from the crystal building. Okay, put the pickaxes away. Get the boat mats. Get full rested. I love the brazier setting you on fire. It's pretty funny. You know, I could be eating wolf skewers and just saying, meh, sausages, eh. 1.5 times modifier, eh. You know, they had their time. But, I don't know. I'm a sucker for making great use of these sausages like this. I almost said sucker for sausages, so let's not go that far. Here we go. Okay. So, just go up north for the boat launch. Quote unquote boat launch. It's basically a boat launch. Yeah, that's smooth. Okay. Workbench. Oh yeah. Ship. Okay, there's the figurehead, so we need to go like that. Let's mark it. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was ruining your lychee afternoon. Okay. This back and forth should be real simple. $32 per? Alright. That is 4 trips. I could pop bike through for this. I think I'm going to. Yeah, this is just so convenient. It's this way. I'll just do 30, 30, 15. It makes no difference otherwise. Okay, it's almost nighttime. Don't want to go home and sleep yet. All right. I think more Sherlings have died. That is just nice. I'm gonna need all that coal. Alright, final trip now. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Let's go grab the coal as well. Oh, it's nighttime. It is nighttime. Oh, you didn't die. Boom, done. Handled. Okay, so it just turned nighttime. Oh my god, it's so dark. I'm not worried about a wraith or an oozer. I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna sail at night though. Really don't want raids messing with my ship. Not because they'll be like a threat to me, but I won't be able to get their chain, most likely. It's like there's a good chance of it just falling in the water. It's like, okay, dude. I wanted that chain. Man, you know, I've been thinking about it recently. In Enshrouded, I would love if the grappling hook was, if it had some sort of like combat oriented anything to do. And it might. Like, I don't know, but it should. You should be able to grapple enemies or grapple two enemies. That would be sick. Use it proactively in support, combo, starter style stuff. Work with the great two-handed melee weapons because they're slower but harder hitting. It would work very well in co-op. It would work super well against bosses. Like, you have everything set up to have like a Shadow of the Colossus style boss fight in that game if you use all of these things to that manner. Have it be almost like Attack on Titan 3D gear in that weeb sense. But man, there's so much potential in that game. So I'll be keeping a good eye on Enshrouded. A really good eye. more siblings. More coal. You know, I did a video on the Dverger Lantern some months back about proactive options and just being able to. I did a bunch of videos on offhands and how this should be more proactive, and I did my door tower shield video recently, how that has a proactive option with the shield bash, the door slam. That's excellent, but there's no game that did proactive lantern option better than Lords of the Fallen right now. At least not the one that I've seen. Like, I haven't played that game, and people are saying it's janky, and yes, it looks janky, but my god, that lantern. There is some jank to that lantern as well. It's not perfect, but wow, it's glorious, you know. It should definitely be more of a light source, but it is phenomenal, and you know, walking around with it on, you should definitely be able to walk faster with it. But there's a lot of stuff that you can customize with it. You can basically put proactive control on enemies and like rip their soul out, like it's called soul flay, and just smack their soul around, and then that damage will apply wither damage to the enemy, and basically it's not any real damage until you hit them again, and then they take all of that damage at once. And then some. Which, hey, that's nice, you know. Basically, you get to smack them around. You know, there's a charge to it, so it's limited. There's also interaction with the environment with it. Like unlocking where to go next. It's just so cool. But yeah, the proactive combat aspects are absurd. Whether you can put control on enemies like that. Oh, I'm heading a different route than usual. A bit more tumultuous route. But I have the wind to navigate these tumultuous routes. Limited wind is the best for this sort of situation. Until now, where I beached myself, but it's okay. Storm waves will take me. Goodbye, Grayling. Or Great Dwarf. Anyway, you can grapple enemies with Soulflay and throw them. You can throw them off ledges and shit. It is remarkably amazing. It's so cool. Man, this wind sucks now. Now that I have like somewhat open water, is terrible. Yeah, oh boy. Anyway. Here's hoping that, oh, a little bit of wind. Here's hoping we get like Dvergr Lantern or some such. With, some capabilities like that, or just shields that have some special things. I don't really care if it costs Eider eventually or something. Just make it like a lower Eider cost so that we can throw it on any build and then add in some split Eider foods. Split health Eider, split stam Eider, maybe a super jerky that's balanced all three ways. Pretty cool. Okay. Man, this wind sucks. But yeah. Enshrouded, yeah, the grappling hook is good. There's a Firefly Lantern in that game. And I wish that you could have it on your belt and carry it around. I don't know. Again, that could be in the game. I have no idea. I've only played a couple hours. So, a couple hours of the demo, mind you. But yeah. It's got potential. Great community member. Twitch VIP, YouTube member, amazing 5 coins at once Slayer, Scales. He said that the magic is pretty unbalanced as well, and the two-handed stabs, which I didn't even know existed, are even more absurd than the one-handed magic tools like wands and such. And it's like, oh boy, yeah, I could see how that would happen. You know, trust his word on that. Brutal, dude. Brutal. Yeah, balance in that game. It's like, even if there's skills that will make later things that aren't mage setups really strong, I mean, you're gonna have to put in some free respecs, right, to make that viable. And even then, people are going to want to do that. They're going to do what they want to do. And if what they want to do, if it's presented as being a viable choice and it's actually mechanically not, they're just going to not play the game. They're going to say this game sucks and the balance is terrible. And in this case, at the moment, it is terrible. And they would be right. So, yeah. There needs to be, of course, the way the balance magic and melee, especially magic when it's just so dominant in the mid-range and without a cost, would either be have mana costs, which, I mean, you have special mana costs, so there's spell charges where you get special abilities, and those are limited, but you still have your auto attack or your basic attack with magic tools, and that's very strong. It's especially strong in the mid-range and fast too. And the solution would be give magic, or give melee options proactive control. Proactive control. Basically shutting down enemies, making sure that they're just destroyed and can't do their game plan, and then you get to do your game plan on top of that. That's good. So, like a stagger system. And there is somewhat of a stagger system, but it's limited. It's very limited compared to your Dark Souls, your Elden Ring. Very limited. As far as I could see with melee. It just seems like dodging to the back of enemies was just so good in melee, and then that was a step below. That's already a step below your magical, where you can just destroy them, and then ranged options like deep range, long range, like using the bow and arrow, whatever bow and arrow. It's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna do magic and archery, because that just seems amazing, and it just takes forever to do melee things, I'm putting myself at much more risk of damage. But when I'm not doing that, when I'm not putting myself at risk, when I am putting myself at like extra risk, you know, instead of taking a really slow time, putting myself at extra risk and just fighting them up front so that I can get the satisfying stagger moment. It's slow. It's slower and it's less satisfying to just constantly roll to the back, smack them around, roll to the back, smack them around. Way less satisfying. So it's like several tiers less satisfying than going archery magic. But then it's like even less. What's even less satisfying than that is your two-handed options in melee. Like I mean, I saw Thread get his Executioner's Great Axe like real early, and it's like, man, that looks awful. That's so slow and like not rewarding at all. Like you can get like 2-3 hits in when you could have gotten one hit with the two-handed great weapon in Enshrouded. It's like, oh no. So magic and archery is really good and very satisfying to use, very intuitive. And then one-handed melee is less good and less satisfying than magic, and two-handed melee is even less good and even less satisfying than one-handed melee. And so everybody is just going to go look at their skill tree, mess around with some things currently, pick some basic abilities at the start, and then immediately going to just skirt the line of archery and magic. It's just going to skirt the line. If there are no balance changes, this is guaranteed, mark my words, what will happen. They will just skirt the line between archery and magic and just go expand wherever they so please, knowing that as long as they go along that line, they can get stuff that will generally benefit both playstyles and just dominate the game. And then aside from co-op, they'll say, well, build-wise, this is like just a one-trick pony, you know. There's no balance here. And there's going to be fun to be had playing that way. There's going to be a lot of fun doing that style. I already enjoy that style when I play D&D, and I'm going to enjoy it when I play Enshrouded. However, when I play co-op, and I think the game is truly going to excel in co-op, and my friends want to do any other build, because we want to be a party that covers each other's strengths and weaknesses, it's not going to be so good, you know? It's not going to be as good. So, just pain and suffering. Alright, what is this? 40? Okay, I can upgrade the AtQ now. So yeah, I hope they patch that out. Hope they patch out the... What is it? The crashing and all that. They hope they optimize for requirements. Make things smoother. Yeah, I hope they make that all good. And of course, I'm almost certain there has to be situations where people know of problems because they've dove deep in the game that are even beyond the fundamental scope and that are much more precise and detailed than what I have to offer on the game. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. I do hope that it reaches its potential. I think that it could be the game that follows Valheim and Minecraft into the zeitgeist of the fantasy survival games with some RPG elements. I think that could be the thing. That could be the trinity in there, you know. Fantasy survival RPG is limited. It's limited. And so getting that all set up with 3 core examples, it would be huge. It would be huge. You know, I'm surprised to see how early Valheim has entered into that conversation. It's truly remarkable. But it's super pleasing. You know, it's a game that I love, and I just hope the devs take it the right direction. It seems like Ashlands are going smooth. Oh, the Ashlands development, the devs have said Ashlands development, you know, they're adding things still, but so far it's very bug free, and I'm just so happy because that means they're going to be steamrolling through, and hopefully that means that they'll add stuff to Ashlands, and if they even exceeds their expectations, maybe go back and add some Deberger trading into the Mistlands, or that use that big Deberger cart as a Lox cart, stuff like that. Some easy home run layups that were lost in the Mistlands development time. You know, I would love and appreciate that. Maybe add some gear that's missing to past biomes tiers. I know they said they didn't want to do that, but they've changed their mind before. They said no NPC quests, and what did we get? We got an update with an NPC and a quest. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. Alright, all that stuff is lovely, filled up. Let's go break down the ship. I love that you can just spam. You can just spam E and basically teleport onto the boat. You can teleport onto the boat with that ladder E function, even when you're encumbered. It is glorious. Of course, you can't jump while you're encumbered, so it's more limited, but I mean, if you have better wind, you just be able to pull up. Drop that. Alright, game. Now that I'm encumbered, limited stam, it's time to give me a raid. That's totally what they would do. Come on, do it. I want you to do it. Come on, I know you're gonna do it. You're gonna give me ground shaking. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be a great time for everybody. No? What about blob raid? What about foul smell blob? How about that? No? How about once I'm encumbered and also at the top of this building, then you'll give me a raid, like ground is shaking. What, I'm at 0 stand? No? Not even at 0 stand? Okay. Okay, fine. Just let me put away all my stuff. Alright. Wonderful. Still get more iron. Let's upgrade the huntsman bow. Finally get that upgraded. Okay, so I need feathers, fine wood, iron, something else. I feel like it might be something else. It could be just that. I don't know. Butterbean is still sleeping. Cutie. Cutie, cutie. Okay. I'm on fire again. Deer hide. Okay, I should have that. And then get the iron. Ooh, 30 iron now for that? Oh, I should have it. I should have it. Yes. That's huge. That's huge. Alright. Quality 4, quality 4, quality 4. This stuff is less. That's understandable. I have to make the obliterator sometime. Let's put the fine wooden feathers away. Okay, let's just speed up the rest of that production from the past. Smelting. Am I gonna get a raid in the morning? I feel like it's been 46 minutes and maybe it just didn't proc. It's I believe 46. Every 46 minutes there's a 20% chance of a raid. And then it'll randomly select from what raids you have available. Okay. What is this? That's it? Okay, 10 iron there. Excellent. Obliterator, was that 8 iron, 4 copper? Or is it the opposite? Where is it? Misc? Is it not in Misc? What? Building? Crafting? Crafting. 8 iron, 4 copper. I feel like the Thunderstone is underutilized in crafting. I want to be able to use it in more recipes. More things, please. Okay, Obliterator. Where do I want to put it? Can I put it up here? Ah. That looks a little janky, but I'll take it. I can't really get to that point though, so let's break that down. Where'd the metals go? Here they are. Oh, the Thunderstone looks so sick right there. Oh, I'm out of the forge radius. Oh man. Oh, please look cool up here. Please, please, please. It looks fine. Looks fine. Yeah, that's okay. Do I have any trash trophies I can put in there for easy coal? Let's find out. Not really. I mean, the Draugr trophy I could do. I could do some of the Great Dwarf trophies, but I kinda love them. Alright, test trial. Nice. Didn't damage anything nearby. Excellent. And I got single coal. Okay. Everything's ready here. Let's move the crypt portal. Let's just get that moving. On to the next one. More Stirlings dying. Alright, the next ones are over here. And these are really in the thick of it. They're deep in it. Let's get that coal. Alright. So, just need to go that way. Okay, cool. Oh. Hello. Yoink. Another geyser. Thank you. Oh, trophy. Excellent. Well, hello. Oh, you tabbed me. Well, if I miss my middle mouse, I might as well parry him. And there it is. There's the next crypt. Now I really need iron just for random material sake, honestly. Silver sword upgrading. What else? There's got to be more stuff. Future things, Mistland stuff. Porcupine, maybe? For, styling on golems, perhaps? That might be the way. Alright, this is the crypt portal now. Okay, yeah, there are a bunch of crypts nearby, which is super nice. Yeah, these 4. This one's going to be the biggest pain in the ass, but it's right next to a geyser, so that's really convenient for coal. Let's check the route just for sailing. I'm going to have to go over that little cape there, but should be okay. Okay, boat launch route is pretty smooth. Oh, you're dead. Love that. I could have smacked him again for EXP. Probably should have. But it's fun to style on him. So, alright, so this is going to be the boat launch area. That's pretty smooth. Pretty good. Bam! You think you can escape me? And my sledge? No. Nonsense. Alright, I should only need this one last crypt for now. Just for like extra mats. This should give me porcupine medals, pots and pans medals, silver sword medals. Unless it's an absolute trash crypt. We shall see. I'm just putting misc stuff there. Oh! I need storage iron. Ah, silly me. I need storage iron. I will set aside iron for silver sword and porcupine and all that. But I definitely need storage iron. 100%. I'm gonna need to build up for that. Or my pickaxes. Uh-huh. Let's get max rested. Yeah, storage iron is really good to invest in. Just, I mean, this building up a proper storage area has been waiting. It's been calling out to me. And I can do so using these rocks that are just kind of in the bay around here. These ones here. I don't think I'll make a portal tower for it yet. I could make a portal tower here. Extending out from this rock. Maybe I'll do so later. Why am I down here? Why did I do that? To the swamp. Okay. Porcupine iron, what is that, like 16 or something silly like that? It's not that much. Silver sword iron shouldn't be that much either. Pots and pans iron really shouldn't be that much either. I feel like I'm definitely missing something. Let's take this right out. Uh-huh, how did I miss Mr. Blob? There we go. Just all action right away. Got multiple open doors. I'm going in. Treasure room immediately. Yes. Okay. Huge. Getting a chest here. So good. Only one chest and it's not any iron. That sucks ass. That's terrible. That's actually awful. No iron from the pile. Oh, that's so terrible. That's so bad. No iron in here either. How cute is that? That's Getting awful RNG now. Okay. Let's see how the rest of this crypt treats me. Here's a double pile already, so could get a lot of iron from this. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm just collecting iron from that. Oh yeah, this double pile is being really good to me. Yeah, 25. I definitely lost an iron, but that's fine. Okay. We got a Draugr here. Oh, bye. Oh no, you're still alive. Not for long. Alright. Oh. Oh, quality 4 act here. Let's just take care of that real quick. Yeah, I'm really smurfing on these crypts now. My iron grind is auxiliary now. It's just me not wanting to go back later for iron. Okay. So dark. It's just like a dark screen on my OBS I can see. It's so dark. Oh my god. I need to figure out how to do a gamma filter so that y'all can see better. Gotta figure that out. Alright. I can't get into there, can I? No. Alright. That's it there. Okay, one little thing left. Ah, no, this extends to another room. Excellent. Oh, this is a double pile too. Extra huge. There's a fella here. Oh, relax, sir. Get sledged. 29 iron here, and there's probably some... No, there isn't, just entrails. You know, I'm gonna let these guys be mad. Y'all can be angry. I'm gonna put this iron away. Okay, that covers all of my simple costs, but what about the chests? Probably a body pile? Yeah. Let's take care of that. Think it died with that splash there? Yeah, it did. No more body pile. No. Yeah, they throw withered bones at you like it's nothing. There's another room beyond there. That's so cool. I thought this whole side of the crypt was done, but no. Okay. Still no iron, but lovely mats. Love all of that. Why do I keep checking? I know where he is. This is another double pile. Okay, that's probably it for my iron collection. Yeah, 4, that's a lot. 443 out of 450. Let's put the bark in here as well. And the iron arrows. Love me some spare iron head arrows. They're so nice. Alright. Ooh, I can hear a blob through there. A blob hallway. 2 blobs in a blob hallway. I wonder if this is going to be another double pile or just a dead end now. Oh my god. It's still going. It's still going. Wow. Oh shit. Taken care of. Alright. Alright, a dead end, finally. Let's go get this one up here. Something tells me this is not a dead end. For real, it's not. It's another double pile. What the hell? Or maybe that was a single pile. Alright, back at 30 scrap iron. I'm amazed how easily I got out of that area. Usually it takes me forever to get in and out of these spaces. And now I'm back, just like that. Unusual for me. I wonder if this is going to be another area. No, it's a dead end. Lost an iron there to the abyss. There we go, got that iron though. Okay, this wing is finally done. Finally. That just leaves one left. The middle. Oh, Draugr hallway. Ow. Okay. Unusual headgear parry for me. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to do things today. Usually you just spin and win. Well, I did spin and win, but without the parry needed. Okay, crypt is done. Very terrible center area. At the end of the day, got some good mats though. 113 iron, I'll take it. Let's take the non-portalables. Or the portalables. I keep saying that. I keep doing that mistake. And my Eikthyr is ready again for the porting. So many poison arrows. Oh, it's gonna be so good in the frost caves. Okay. There we go. Ooh. It's just a misc chest, I guess, now. Ancient bark. In you go. Entrails, I can't believe I took them. The obliterator. Of course. Alright. Time to do the usual. Looks like Butterbean is awake again. For now. Ah, right there. Hello there. Ooh, I'll take that polearm level up. Another one. Oh, just a 2-hit kill. Look at that. Is there a second one? No? Okay. Let's mark it on the map. Das Boot. Excellent. Oh yeah, Butterbean is back to smoozing. Such a chill cat. Let's get to porting all these mitts. Just 4 trips. That'll do. Hey, run 76. That is nice. That is nice. Oh, jump 64. Oh, this is nice. I'm well on track for run and jump 100. Okay. Man, Mike, there's already halfway over. Bit overkill. That's fine. Alright, now just the last bit. All right. Let's get this part started. Just gotta go up and around here. Ooh, I haven't really been out there. That's cool. Oh yeah, there's this little bit of an island chain. How cool is that? There's a guck tree out there. I wonder if there are any crypts out there. I want to say no, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh no, this wind, dog. No, come on, man. Ay, ay, ay. Roger Archer. That's the best. Maybe it was an elite. I think it was an elite. Well, let's turn a little bit more. Somebody's doing yard work out there. This is not the season to be doing yard work, okay? It is peak leaf season. They have not fallen yet. They look gorgeous. Oh, nope, it's not yard work. It's a plane flying overhead. By mistake. Oh, we got some wind, we got some wind. Well, it's about to be more than some wind. Unless the wind changes on us, which it could. Alright. Oh, let's actually cut over this way. Need to make this angle a lot better. A little bit more. A little bit more. More even. There we go, that's better. Just barely avoiding trash wind again. Yeah, it's fine. As long as I'm moving. This is a decent island over there. I need to explore all of this sometime. I think once I get my storage up, finally get my silver up. Oh, God, the wind. Then I'll be able to get everything good going on that. Just be able to explore, see where everything is. I mean, there's so much to explore. Let's get over a little bit. Still need a Leviathan before Frost Capes, so I have to explore somewhat. Just kill my momentum, yep. That one fish went flying. Love that. I love when that happens. I'm almost certain it's the wind particles that they're getting attached to in a weird way. And they're moving at the same speed as these little particles in the air. Fish equals wind particles. Bug. Alright, let's thread the needle rockwise. Oh, it's the Grey Dwarf again. Oh, there's a couple of them. He brought his buddy. Bye. Alright, back to good wind. Beautiful lighting. Oh yeah. The bay that I know as my home. Hey, look at the crystal! Hey, what did I say? What did I say? It looks so good. Came out exactly the way I thought. Oh, that is fantastic. Alright, there's all of that. I think I should be able to put the iron in. Yeah, okay. Oh, frames, yo. Bit of lag in game. Weird. Pretty odd. Oh, this one needs coal? Okay, this one also needs coal. I don't know why I thought I filled those. How odd. That one also needs coal, I think. Yeah. It's fucked up. Okay. Let's put that in there for now. Alright. Just need to break it down. Ooh. Boat sliding away. No, go forward. Flint head arrows. What have I been using flint head arrows on? I must have just been using them on everything. Or something. I don't know. That's fine. Let's sleep and increase that production. Yeah, oh, I said I would be able to use flint head arrows. And, yeah, I guess I've been using them. Even if subconsciously. Hey, Butterbean. How you doing? She's so cute, y'all. That was like a classic cat and eyes. Alright, I think that's where I'll end today's episode. And I'll see you guys some other time. Bye!